Hello, this is Teal the Rabies Rabbit, and I am more rabbit than ever, as you can see. That's right, I've changed my skin. I am all rabbit now. Sorry. But yeah, I've been up to a ton of work lately, and... oh, you weren't supposed to see that. I ain't got nothing hidden back there. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's correct. Just turn off that. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Secret things! Yeah, that's where I put all my nasty supplies. No one's supposed to know about that, but everyone does. Okay. I got my house and bedroom and everything finished. This is the bedroom, of course. Got a pet. Scampers the third. Scampers the first met to... I think I lost him, but I think I know what happened to him. Or I know I lost him, but I think I know what happened to him. I think he hopped up in here, which you know, little scampers, you might see him do that here in a minute. But he was hanging out in here, and I took a carrot out, another room, and oh, you know, they just go crazy over them carrots. And rightfully so, they're delicious. Speaking as a rabbit. And he jumps down, kills himself. Sad days. You might wonder what happened to Scampers the Second. The Scampers the Third is actually a gift from Sully. So was Scampers the Second that Sully killed accidentally. Yeah, we've been going through some bunnies on the server, to say the least. You might think I'm overly mad about that, but I'm not. Does anybody see it, by the way? I can answer that question. No, you don't. Because it's been killed. The cactus has been killed. I think his name was Casey the cactus. Killed it. Someone knocked it over. Horrible people on the server. And it had nothing to do with an assassinatory contract that was listed on the board or me giving diamonds to somebody for doing it. Nothing to do with that. Now, completely no responsibility in my direction for anything revolving around the cactus. But I guess I should be showing off my house a bit more here. Beautifulness. I've gotten all the rooms nice and mannerly now. Gotten all the flooring set up correct. This is my potions room and not my bedroom anymore. Got everything just perfect. I love this place now. It's still a pixel art bunny as before. I'm still kind of working out the color of this flooring through here. Have I worked out one yet? Huh, apparently you can do that with swords. Interesting. The Wario room full of all my goodies. And I showed you my bedroom already. Oh, I should show the basement. Oh, a switch. What is this? A secret. Rupees, a compass, a map, and a small key. Reference. To Zelda. Oh. Here's my basement. Goes down to my mines and automatic melon farm. Automatic sugarcane. Completely automatic, by the way. It just automatically harvests every day without me having to do anything. Automatic pumpkins and automatic cactus, which requires no redstone, amazingly enough. I'll show this off real quick. This is all you have to do for it. It's a water channel, and when cactus grows up higher, it'll be next to a block, and it'll instantly break. Now, some of it will get on other cactus, but who cares? It's not like I go through a bunch of cactus anyway, so whatever. The rest of it all does rely on redstone. Oop, there we go. There's how the pumpkin farm works, and you can't really get a good look at the sugarcane, but you can kind of see what's going on here. And I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say anything about that. That's another episode. This is the melons, and down here, all this chicanery is something else that has to do with that. So we won't be talking about that. Now, if you're wondering how I get it to go off, just how it works basically, I ain't going to do a tutorial here, but you can look at it and get an idea. Sunlight detector, it's on right now because sunlight's going to it. It'll go completely off, and then when sunlight gets back to it, it hits this contraption, which I'll briefly show you how it works, or show it to you anyway. And when a redstone signal first hits it, it pulses a signal just once out to this line, which activates all of those pistons, knocks over a bunch of stuff, goes in the hoppers, yada yada yada. I got free materials. This is all extra storage. Nothing much more to show down here. But that's not why I'm really doing this episode right now. I was wanting to show off my house a bit, yeah, because I'm proud. I'm happy it's done. Except for this flooring in here still. I'm working on this room. I don't know, I kind of like this room. It's on the verge where I'm not 100% pleased with it, but I like it enough where I might not mess with it anymore. But I do need more wall decorations in this area and in this area. Not sure what I'm going to go for right there. I put those guys right there. They add a little bit of something. I'm happy with that wall. It looks nice. That needs to do something, though. But I was wanting to talk about some other things right now. Since I'm sleeping anyway, good time for it. You heard all of my piston sound right then, I'm sure. And that was all my stuff. Oh no, I don't want to drink that. That was all my stuff downstairs auto harvesting. Well, one thing you might notice is that my screen looks a little brighter. And this is something that has to do with fancy graphics in Minecraft that has bugged me forever. And I didn't know it was due to fancy graphics. I thought it was just something that was always on Minecraft because I always had fancy graphics on because I like 3D clouds and to be able to see through leaves. But the edge of your screen when fancy graphics are on is darker than the center of the screen. This is so it kind of looks like your vision range, like when you're actually looking through normal eyes, like the eyes in your head. You know, when you're looking straight ahead, you see perfectly, but off to the side, it's kind of blurry when you're looking straight ahead. I don't really know how to define it more than that, but yeah, it's darker to the sides. Well, I found out this has a name, and that name is vignetting. I don't know how to pronounce it, but vignetting. I had to write it down so I remembered. Oh, and I got Sniper Duel a little bit ago. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway. Vignetting, I guess is how you pronounce it. Which is just, like if you look at a photo that has the outskirts of it a little bit darker than the center of it, vignetting, apparently. This has always just bugged the living crap out of me in Minecraft, and I hated it. And finally, I have fixed it, and it's no longer an issue. No vignetting for me. Thank the Lords. To fix it, you can Google around and find the forum post for it probably. I might link it in my video description. Yeah, I can do that. I'll link it to you in the video description. It's a very old post. The PNG file that they link to download to is no longer there. You'll have to make your own via the instructions. Excuse me, that's given. But basically, you have to go into the like 1.8 Minecraft jar file and replace, well, a file called vignet.png with a solid transparent file. Now, if that seems a little over your head, you can also just turn off fancy graphics and that'll get rid of it. If you go with fast graphics instead, I'll show you what I'm talking about. See up here, it says fancy, fast. Fancy, fast. Fancy, it means 3D clouds and you see through bushes and trees and whatnot. Fast means that the trees are solid blocks and the clouds are not 3D, they're flat. Which looks ugly as sin in my opinion, I can't stand it. But I couldn't stand vignetting. But yep, you have to edit that in the file. And it's not really cheating or anything, it's, like I said, it's off by default anyway if you just don't have fancy graphics on, so it's not like you're really hacking your Minecraft. Why am I rubber banding like that? I hate that. I thought they fixed that. Yeah. But anyway, I don't see it as cheating at all, because you can have it done naturally if you're just in fast mode. So, with all that out of the way, thought I'd take a walk around town real quick. Nothing much changed so far. Sully's finished, or got the roof on his house anyway, and I will be showing that off. Sully's house is pretty cool looking, and more importantly, full run through his house up here. It's really coming along. It's still empty on the inside, but he's got the exoskeleton of it on its way anyway. So empty. Wow, all the empties. And he has a dark spot. I'm gonna fix it for him, because I've already set off a creeper in this house, and I do not wish that to happen again. Oh, for crying out loud, man. What is this? He's done away with his dirt staircase. Oh well. Ben, forget what his name is. I'll go show his little kid. He's one of Cecile's students, her more international students. He's from Brazil, apparently. She's over in Korea teaching, and he's from Brazil, and she's also teaching him English. And I love the little Brazilian flag he has made for his little house. Very basic house, but you know, very cute. He does have a chicken infestation, though, that tends to leak. Chicken! Okay. Excuse me. I'm still trying to get my throat cleared a little bit. We just recently killed the Ender Dragon, and if you see the wiffle ball there floating up in there, one of the members of the server, I think it was, I keep wanting to call the guy Jay Santo. That ain't his name. It's Jay Canto or something. I call him Taco. But anyway, Taco has built this, which harbors the Ender Dragon egg, which apparently is a reference to some sci-fi show you probably not heard of. But that's all I'll say about that, because spoilers, and it's new and all, so I ain't saying anything else. The map is getting filled out a little bit, I think. As you can see, SV Steamist house is getting built and underway. And not much more going on in town. The server's been a bit dry lately, but that's because a lot of people on the server they have either jobs or school. So pretty much just me hanging out for the most part. Come on over here, and Sully's house, looking beautiful as ever. He's even given me a room up in it, which is pretty cool. My room does not have anything in it, so there's no use of me going up there and showing it, but it's room number 6, and he has a bunch of lies written over there on that wall. I don't know what he's talking about. Something about me killing a bunch of horses, and I was a bad person. I don't know what he's talking about. Hello, skeleton. I want nothing to do with you. Oh, just lies. It's all just lies. Don't believe a word of it. I'm innocent and pure as the driven snow, yo. Now, up here, my bunny, it's getting close to. That might be a Halloween episode coming up, guys. We'll see about that. And we have BV Steamus. I don't know why he keeps building these. He's done one of these at his cow farm too. Not sure why. It's just how he builds, I guess. He has to get an aerial view of it or something. I do like this. He put his a thing out of the armor I gave him as part of a payment for something. Oh, note I left him at the portal system. And oh, just so anybody that thinks it's creepy, I always sign my notes XOXO, which if you don't know what that means, it means hugs and kisses. Because I'm silly. It's really all it comes down to. Now, I did want to show off a little bit of work I done at the stronghold out here. Now, I've went ahead and done a path for us to it. Oh, yeah, Pigman, I heard you. Just basic path system so far. We'll make it fancier later on. Boop. Very simple. Nothing heavily fancy. I might get a lot more fancy with this room. I was just kind of wanting to knock it out and get something kind of nice looking done. It leads on into the rest of the stronghold, of course. Oh, no, I don't want in here. Nothing really that fancy in the end. Not yet. We're planning on building a Ender, which, I don't know, I hate that term for it. I like Ender Farm, personally. I like to say farm when I'm talking about farming material in general. One thing I want to do down this line particularly is maybe, I don't know. Okay, one thing I'm wanting to do, that's a good enough place to showcase as any. Achievements. I'm wanting to get all the achievements, every one of them, and I have the majority. As you saw a little bit ago, I just got Sniper Duel. I'll go all of them real quick right here. Where's the starting one? Where is getting wood? Getting wood. Taken. Taking inventory. Taken. Benchmarking. Taken. Time to farm. Baking bread. Lie. Taken. Time to strike. Monster Hunter. Sniper Duel. Cow Tipper. Repopulation. All taken. When pigs fly. Not taken. Bad. Time to mine. Getting an upgrade. Overpowered. Heck yeah. Hot topic. Acquire hardware. Ooh, no on what rail. Delicious fish. Diamonds. Diamonds to you. Which the person I gave the diamond to originally, he didn't keep it. He wanted to earn his own stuff. I don't get that. Enchanta. Overkill. Librarian all taken. Deepa. Return to Senda. Into the fire. Local brewery. I should have like a gold star around that one. I'm literally the local brewery. It's the funny thing. Yes, I hear you, Pigman. Go away. The end. Adventure time. That's going to be the hardest of all of them to get. The end. Just recently got that one. I've killed several withers at this part, but since I didn't have that one, didn't get it. But I have to kill another wither. I'll have to ride a pig off a cliff, and I'll have to make a big long rail. Now, Cecile has been talking about making a proper rail system in Minecraft, more based around her locations. Since all of her locations are really far out there, like just ridiculous. And dangerous too on top of it. So she's kind of been wanting me to help her with that because, well, I know the end like the back of my hand. I've lived in houses in the end before. I know the portal systems. I'm usually the person that sets up the portal systems on the server, for that matter. Why is that on fire? Stop that. Yeah, I'm just the end to go-to guy in general, on the most part. And there's other people on the server that can do it too, but me and her tend to hang out a lot because we're both the night owls, comparatively to everyone else. She should be on here in a little while, actually. I might have to, might join up with her for a quick collab talking about it anyway. And that's what's been happening so far, guys. Now, do you want a sneak preview of what I have been currently working on? It might have to do with that. And more so with him. Oh, what's that? What's that? Ah, it's nothing. Boop. That's my grinder. I think I showcased it before. Might not have. This emergency exit just going on out here. It goes on off to the surface. But yeah, I've showed that off, definitely. It's working just fine. Now, where might this go? This goes to the thing I was wanting to hide, but yes, I'll just go check. This isn't finished. Keep in mind. Yep, villager breeder, or not breeder, but villagers for breeding, for trading. I've been just keeping the very best villagers that I run across. I have everything except for a weaponsmith, I believe, currently. I have the armor and the toolsmith. Now I have 2 librarians because they both have good enchantments and whatnot. Flame 1, Luck of the Sea 3, and I think most importantly, Unbreaking 3. That might not sound like much, but that is one of the best enchantments to be able to get on a book. And extremely rare. If you do a lot of enchanting, you just don't ever see that one pop up. He has Aqua Affinity a couple times over, which is interesting. And Feather Falling 3, which is half decent. More importantly, name tag's cheap. But where would this come out at? And drum roll. Or no drum roll, because I'm using both hands. Potions room. Haha. I love doing that with paintings. I love secrets and passageways in general. I mean, you might get that with freaking music I'm using, but yeah, I love secrets. I'm really hoping the video looks a lot clearer without that vignetting over it. Which is something I've noticed that in like more professional YouTube channels like B00 and whatnot, he doesn't have it either. He doesn't have vignetting over his thing, and yet it looks like he's using fancy graphics. So I'm thinking he did the same thing I did, which was remove it from his game. Those pumpkins are not symmetrical. Look at that. That one's short. Horrible. Horrible! Can't believe it. Oh, well, while we're in town, I'm gonna check and see if I got any sales lately. No. Whoop. Horrible, horrible Minecraft player. Nope, no sales. Well, I guess that about does it for this episode, guys. Creeper, you stay over there. Okay. I will be seeing you guys around later. Oh, how do I remove that? There we go. I will see you guys later. This is Tatil, the rabies rabbit, or Tatil. This is Teal, the rabies rabbit, which I cannot wait to change my name in game to that. Signing off. Oh, hey, pop in, world. Why don't you? And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.